Thousands of trusts have been closed, 14 no change IRS audits, and the tax code is IRC 453, which is just an installment sale. How do we know this thing is legal? Sounds too good to be true. So let's cover those. Well, first of all, the Deferred Sales Trust we've been doing for over 23 years. Thousands of trusts have been closed, okay? Also, 14 no change IRS audits, okay? So if anyone ever comes to you with a new strategy that sounds too good to be true, and I know it seems like it's too good to be true, you gotta consider the evidence. The evidence is thousands of trusts have been closed, 14 no change IRS audits, and the tax code is IRC 453, which is just an installment sale. The next thing is the tax attorneys stand behind the trust. They provide audit defense for the life of the trust. And the next thing is we actually want to bring in your trusted professionals. We don't want you to just take our word for it. We want you to bring in your CPA, your tax attorney, whoever, your trusted financial advisor, and get to know us, right? And sign a non-disclosure agreement, look at the structure, and decide if it's going to work for you. I look at my role as Seth. I'm just a nurse, right? I'm a commercial real estate broker who learned about this strategy and got trained in it. But I just take your pulse and say, okay, Seth, I think you might have a tax deferral strategy. Sounds like you don't want to overpay for a 1031. How about you check out our strategy? But before you get surgery, and bring in your surgeons to talk with our surgeons, the CPA tax attorneys, and make sure it works for you. And the last thing before we probably have some questions, we don't charge anything for that. So we don't charge anything unless you do the structure, right? So we don't charge the time to set up the trust, to get everything in place, to get everything ready to go. If for some reason your deal doesn't close or you decide to do something else, no problem. And we can also save a failed 1031 exchange. So the other thing, Seth, is you can go for your 1031 and we'll wish you luck to find a nice deal. But if for some reason it fails on day 46 or day 181, we can save a failed 1031 exchange. And so sometimes we get calls at day 170 and people said, I ran out of everything. I'm going to pay $1 million in tax. Can you help? And the answer is yes, we can. As long as you are working with an exchange company, which give you both options, which we have those two.